Hi guys and girls. I hope you can hear me okay. Can you confirm that?
Hi guys and girls.
Oh,
I hope you can
better
hear
turn
me
this
okay.
one
Can
down
you
there.
confirm that? Hi guys and girls.
Right, let's try again. Can you hear me okay, guys? And thanks for joining the stream. I'm actually feeling very awkward. It's like 20 past 11 at night. I'm in the grotto and it's pitch black. Hi Z, thanks for joining the stream, sweetheart. Alright. I've heard that one of these stops is being invaded by Team Rocket, and it should be this one here. So I'm going to go down to it and see what happens. And if I fall and you hear ouch and all the bad languages, don't worry about it. Hi Louise, thanks for joining the stream. Right, so what am I meant to do here? Right, I'm at it. I spin it. Right, is that it? Does nothing happen? Or do I go back into it? Okay, so I take it that's not a Team Rocket one anymore. Does anybody know how these work? Let's try this one. No, this could just be a failed stream altogether, couldn't it? Right, let's head over and try some of the other stops. And just so you know, I can't see a thing because this place is in darkness. Let's do some shiny checking while we're here and possibly some catches. Oh, they're limited time. Okay. Okay, let's have a look and see how they look then around the grotto. That one there at the entrance, I spun that before I came in. Right, so all those just look normal to me, is that right? Your favourite football player, Gio? And who might that be? And I take it this is American football and not soccer or Scottish football. Yeah, Louise, I know. Alright, let's see what else there is. $57 CP. Carlos Vila. Who's Carlos Vila? And Gio. Oh, it's Carlos Vila, is it? Right, okay. I don't know if I know him. I don't recognise the name. I take it he's quite a young player and probably quite new to the Mexican squad. Is that a 0%? No, it moved up there. Let's try that again. It's just lagging a little bit, by the looks of it. Okay, a 2-star. And a loof badoof. And walk this way. So will these change with time, these stops, Z? And how long do they last for? Does anybody know yet? As I meet a lot of sort of like famous people at work, but I'm not really supposed to take photos with them. I don't know why. Probably unprofessional for the job, and I'd just post it on Facebook or Twitter. Um, but yeah, let me think, who have I met? I have had my photo taken with an ex-Rangers manager called Walter Smith and an ex-Celtic player named Murdo MacLeod. That was at the races. They're both obviously famous footballers from Scotland, or ex-footballers. Who else? Maggie Thatcher, the Prime Minister, technically, or the ex-Prime Minister of the UK, technically I never met her. She was behind a bus window, but that's a funny story because my mum was working in one of the local factories where I grew up, and Mrs. Thatcher was coming to open one of the new buildings that was part of the company. So my mum phoned us and said, because we all hate Tories in Scotland basically. There's only a few Tory supporters. That's the Conservatives, if you haven't heard of the party, for want of a better word. Yeah, so she phoned me up and she says, go over to the new building, Maggie Thatcher's there, and I want you to give her abuse. So I'm like maybe 15 or 16 years old, and my brother and sister are a couple of years younger than me. So we all goes running over to the factory, and just in time for Mrs. Thatcher coming out and getting onto our bus. And as the bus was driving away, we all just started giving her the fingers and shouting, out Maggie, out Maggie, out. It was too funny. Right, let's see. So my day was actually very long. I left the house about 6:45 this morning, and it was a 3.5 hour drive down to where I was working today, down in the north of England. It was at a racing event, and it was good. I'd done a lot of walking about. I've done about 7.5 kilometres just walking about at work today, and it was an easy shift, to be honest. And then 3.5 hours drive home. I got home about back at 9 o'clock, and this is me just coming out to play Pokemon for a while. So yeah, it was a good day, but it was long. So who's all here? Is it just Luis and Gio and Z and anybody else? First, second and third Geo. I'm reading back the comments. I've got my second phone on with the comments so I don't have to jump out of this. It's quite a boring stream because, like I say, it's very dark and I don't want people sneaking up on me. And all the gyms are blue at the minute. A couple of local girls with a few accounts keep hogging the gyms. They're new players, so they don't really understand the team dynamics, the Team Rocket yet. That's my raid squad. It's all the local players. There's about 38 of us in it all together, and we met these girls in the Grotto, and they seemed likeable and whatnot. But then you remember how it was right back when the game started, and I remember downloading the game and coming out and every gym was blue. It was blue, blue, blue. But then as we met players, we decided we'd take a gym each and then somebody would take them down the next day, so we all got our coins and whatnot. And these girls just remind me of how the Mystics were way back when. They just keep hogging the gyms. I'll show you. And I could take these gyms down now, but you could guarantee in half an hour they'd be gone again, because the girls live local. That's one of them. The one at the Grotto entrance. It's the same players over and over again. But they just don't understand the Team Rocket etiquette yet. Let me see, there was 4 there, wasn't there? No, just the 3 again. See, it's the same 3 players over and over. So I want to take the gyms down because I need coins, but at the same time, teach them a little lesson. I don't want to take the gyms down so they can get coins, if that makes sense. And I know they probably don't care about the coins, to be honest. They just want to keep the gyms blue. But there's so many young kids in our squad that play the game as well, and it's not fair because they've got to get the coins because they've got no other means of getting them. So we try to keep it fair, and they've got a lot to learn about the squad yet. You probably have it the same in your areas, am I right? Hi Lauren, thanks for joining the stream. Sinner Ritter, that's a new name I've never heard before. Thanks for joining the stream, it's nice to meet you. If Gio's about, you want to remove some of the comments like giving accounts and whatnot, please. And Sinner, we don't encourage that here, so sorry. And no, I haven't got any shadow Pokemon yet. I'm still looking for gyms that might have them in. Sorry, Pokestops that might have them in. But I wouldn't be trading them anyway. I'd be wanting to keep them, obviously. If any of my besties are about, maybe we could have a little battle or something like that. I said some of the comments about giving away accounts and whatnot, Gio, could you remove them, please? I'm trying to keep this stream legit. First time I've been able to stream in a long time, and it was thanks to whoever it was that told me about Omelette. I think it was Omni, and it actually works. So I'm really pleased you've all joined, and I'm going to take this opportunity to try and get more subscribers. So if you want to watch legit Pokemon Go, then please like and subscribe. It's hammer time. Do. Can't touch this. Drop it good. Oh, Lauren, you crack me up. I'm just walking about and just going to do some of the different Pokestops just to see if anything does occur. I'd like it to. I'm saying the next ones are pretty far away. Let's see what the one's like over at the Hibs Club. Is that it there? That's the play park. Hibs Club is, let me get my bearings, this way. Right. No, that's not dark blue either. Looks like it's dry here now, unfortunately. I'm sorry guys, I was kind of hoping to do a stream with some shadow Pokemon in them for you. But it's just nice to have you here and be able to chat to you all again. I've missed yous. 12 shiny Mudkip, that's great, Louise. I was working, so I basically caught one in each account on my way to work, so I was very happy about that. So I've obviously evolved them. Let's have a wee look. Oh, game's lagging, unfortunately. What am I looking for? Yeah, Swampert. That one. It's not the biggest, but I like it. I like the colour. I better put a star on him, actually. That's it. He's not got the greatest appraisal either. Just give it a second to load up so he doesn't look like a 0%. There you go. I mean, he's probably... he's only a 1 star, but he's pretty to look at. He'll come in useful for something. Thanks, Louise. Why, what happened, Z? Did you not get any? Or did you get a few and you're just winding me up? Oh, guys, by the way, a favour to ask. Um, I'm still getting used to omelette. Obviously, I started the stream, but I couldn't find any option to share it. So if somebody could share the stream on Twitter for me, please, that would be great. For in the baby. Well, you could always transfer one of them, do a trade for something, even if it's just a rat. Yeah. See, I've only ever traded my alt account, one Pokemon, and it was a shiny Larvitar. So I've got a shiny T-Tar on my baby account now, thankfully. But I'm still working on a few on that as well. So I need the candies. Oh look, here's one of these summer hat Pikachus. Can you get these in shiny form? Does anybody know yet? I'm actually going to go and stand outside the grotto now because, let's say, this was just meant to be a short stream just so I know it works. I'm going to be working the next few days, but I think I'm off on Friday. So what I'll do, excuse me, on Friday, I'll maybe come either here or go down to Motherwell and do a stream from there, since I know it works now, if that's okay with you guys. It hasn't been confirmed yet, Lauren. Oh, how good would it be to be able to confirm it? Shiny check the little guys. Not so little. Give them one of these. I'm just trying to use up some items. Oh gosh, that was pathetic. Traded one that got lucky shiny. But seriously, 0 out of 2 full hours. Yeah, I can imagine the heat would have been terrible, but at least you got a few on one account and managed to get a wee trade in. It's always a bonus. Should I take one of these gyms? Give me a yay or a nay. The only problem with going back out here is I've not got the wall to muffle the traffic going past the main road. So Louise, you want me to take down a gym because you're a mystic? Right, in fact, no, I'm not going to go back into the grotto at this time of the night. I'll just take this one while I'm standing here. So excuse the traffic noises, guys. Alright, I'll take this down for you then, Louise. And if you hear tap, 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 it's because my nails are really long again, so. So what's everybody all excited for? He's actually excited for these Pikachus with hats on, or is it just another Pikachu with a hat? Mark, hi, thanks for joining the stream. How are you doing? How's Pat doing? I'll need to watch for some more streams. So I took Omni's advice and I downloaded Omelette, and I'm actually shocked and stunned it's letting me stream. So I'm just happy to be back. Oh, I've still got lots of badges to complete yet as well. These might even get remote fed as I'm taking them down, because the girls just stay locally, just a couple of streets away. But they insist on coming in their car, which is weird. No Shadow Munch yet, unfortunately, Mark. One of the Pokestops that was a guaranteed one, unfortunately, it despawned before I could reach it. So I'm going to have to change my title when I finish the stream. So apologies if that's what you came to see. I'm sorry. Z told me that ones that have got the shadow battles in them are a sort of darker blue, but I've been keeping an eye and I've not seen any either. Just all bog standard Pokestops, unfortunately. You got a Shadow Charizard, Mark. Well done. I see. I want to evolve some, but obviously at the same time I want to keep them as shadow Pokemon because I think they look awesome. I was watching Sean Limited's stream, and that's what sort of convinced me to come out to have a look. I should have just followed my gut and came out as soon as it was confirmed here. I suppose they're going to be like raids as well. They'll stop at a certain time, so idiots like myself aren't out at all hours. They do look great as shadow. The Charizard that I seen on, I'm sure it was Sean got the Charizard, and it looked awesome. And then he purified it, and the CP jumped up drastically, but it lost the effect, which kind of spoiled it. I am Louise. I'm actually at a soccer game tomorrow. It's an evening game, so I might be able to do a stream in the morning, but none of yous will really be about, it's because of the time zone. But I'm going to a soccer game to work tomorrow night through in Edinburgh. Well, I managed to take that gym down. Will I be the bitch? I'm going to be the bitch. Just if they want to come out and take the gym in 20 minutes time, they could take it from Blissey. Yeah, probably will get better IV, but at the same time I still want to keep at least one shadow of each starter just to see what they look. I take it is just starter Pokemon that you're going to encounter. Let's see if I got any gifts. I'm not going to send any from here because my game lags like hell. 7 gifts. I should maybe collect a few more. Or at least another one, and I'll get them sent tonight when I get home. Oh, I better go this way actually. I've still got the garage to go to. So what I'll do is I'll end the stream here, guys, and I want to thank you all for joining me. Now that I know that I can actually live stream again, I'm just so excited. So I shall be doing a good long live stream at some point, hopefully Friday. So I'll try and make it a reasonable time as well, maybe about 7 o'clock here, 7 p.m. here, so it'll be about, well, if I do it at 9, then it's 1 o'clock in America, 3 o'clock in New York, no, 5 o'clock in New York, 4 o'clock. Oh, my math sucks. Anyway, I'm going to go. Thanks for joining me, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.